some reason, I can't go to that side of my house because my dang Wi-Fi doesn't reach down there. What the hell's going on? Works fine. I can go almost to the garage that way. Oh, what the heck's going on here? Shed some light on this situation, possibly. Let me get some people here. Not just me scooching a box across the floor. There's 6. Who's hanging out on here? We got anybody we know? There's 8, 10. Chris Beck. Jason Ibergall. What's up? We're getting some people now. It's probably around dinner time. I wanted to do it while it was still daylight out. Winter, winter, chicken dinner. Fire Captain Tom. So glad you could make it, buddy. Okay, so, well, might as well get it rolling. The title of the video is We Have a Winner, and we have a winner. Beyond a winner. So, Barry Hansen came in with 1,500. How about that? That's pretty dang incredible. So, everybody give Barry a big round of applause or a howdy or a yay yay, as if whoever did that during one of my loader contests. I think that was MSL. I'm not sure though. But here, Barry, this is coming your way, buddy. Since you're, he's in New Zealand. He's getting it. I am early. But there's the signed hat. There's the Wood Miser. There's my shirts there. There's MSL's shirt. Steve Billow's shirt is tucked right here with all the signatures on it. Here's the Eastern Loggers calendars in the bottom. I have a envelope with all the stickers except for that one Wood Miser one that I seem to have missed. So, look at them all. Outdoors with the Morgans, Wood Miser. There you are, Mrs. Elite, right there. And then there's some MSLs, some Billow Built, regular Elite Earthworks. They're Stump Jumper, all of them. So, but those are all in there. And I'll tuck this up real nice and neat. And I'm probably going to wrap this box inside of another one because she's headed overseas, my friend. We're going to make sure that it gets there nice and dry and in one piece. We'll pack it up with paper, not bubble wrap, because paper is biodegradable. And we in the business of paper. Where's everybody going? I had 14, now we're down to 11. That's just no fun. That's how my channel's been going lately, folks. Not so good. You see, I fell into a ditch and got dirt on my face. So, we're going to try to go outside now, because it is beautiful outside. Nelson's here. How's things in Indiana, Nelson? Chris Kyle, my neighbor, think I'm all nuts because I be talking to the camera. You over there and you can't see it. I can't see the camera to switch the camera around, but it's over there. I don't know if you can see that or if I'm cutting out or not. Chicken and waffles. Nice, kill them coyotes. We don't need those. Yeah, you can't see the fire, so sorry about that. Buffeting. Dang, got to get back closer. I can't even go sit on the porch upstairs and won't let me do that either. So I got to get the wireless thing put somewhere else. See it. Look at all that firewood over there. That's the most I've ever had. I think it holds something like 10 cords. It's 6 feet deep. And got about 8 foot tall in the front there, and it's about 6 foot in the back on the back side. And I forget, it's like 26 feet across there. I can't remember what it is. Maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's 30 feet. I can't remember the numbers. But I haven't done a live in a while. So we're going to do one. And, here, now that it's daylight. A little private driveway. No one beyond this. There's one house up there. That's it. We're the only 3 back here. I was laying on the couch upstairs in that room right there one time, and I had pheasants in the pen over the hill that way, and I watched one. Where's my finger? I watched one run right down the drive right there. Hey, thank you, Mrs. Elite Works, and thank you for everything. All right, so what I want to say, too, before I forget, don't run just yet. I want to say a special thank you to everybody involved. Everybody. I mean, we had, there was, and I'm probably going to forget somebody, but I mean, because there's people that signed to stuff that weren't even in the YouTube things. Steve has signatures on his shirts. I don't even know who's all on there, just to be honest with you. There's a bunch of people. But I want to say, you know, special thank you to Stump Jumper, Skidder Kev, MSL, Old Man in the Wood, Saw a Surgeon, Bobby Goodson, Logger Wade, Steve Billow, Outdoors with the Morgans. God, there's more in my brain. It's just so many that I'm having brain farts. Neighbor's home. We'll go inside because they'll think I'm crazy over here talking to myself. So, but yeah, I mean, there's just so many, and I got to go through before I mail that out and get everybody off there and see if I can find a way to contact them, because I want to send them a personal thank you to everybody, because I never dreamed or dreamt this would go as far as it did. I never dreamt. The battle is good today, my friend. Alex, how are you? Everybody give a big howdy to Alex. I never dreamt that it would go where it went. Check it out. We'll see you. Videos by Al. You take care, buddy. Hope everything's good over there your way. Tim Crawford, what's up? Old Man in the Woods here. Look at all that awesome stuff. Look at all that awesome stuff that Barry's getting. So I let the auction go as long as it did, because I was like, God, the bid went to $1,500. I gotta at least let the video run and get the same amount of views as the dollar amount on the bid. And my videos have been slowing way down. My YouTube is kind of taking a crap, so it took a while. And oh well, what are you going to do about that? So, big thank yous to everybody involved. Now, let's move on here. Okay, I own that equipment. That's brand new equipment, by the way. I own that, scot-free, no payments. We're still looking for a track to set it up in here, but I feel like we'll get one. Probably just going to go with the lease option on the skidder for right now. I'm having a little trouble finding insurance. So, I don't know. I got those. Those were pretty cool, I thought. And they're like, and that skidder over there, in the giveaways was, they had a skidder and a wheeled feller buncher too, but I just got these two. And I don't know. They cost what they cost. And, what's up, old man Fred? And everyone's like, oh, why would you waste money? Well, not everyone. Some of my friends, not people that were at the show. But they were like, why'd you spend money on it? You need to spend money. I'll tell you what. I sit them there because I'm going to come home from work, and this is usually where I plant my butt and watch the talking box for a while. And I'm going to look at them every day, and I'm going to think someday I'm going to have that. And that's going to be a reminder of what I want to get to someday. Someday. And patience is a virtue, I'm told. But we'll get there. And notice the Advil, that's for all the headaches on the way, and the pledge is to clean everything as I'm going, because I make a mess. So, but enough of that. Look, I got my Wood-Mizer hoodie on. It's nice. So, hey, Odie Horse, what's up? Hey, y'all, this guy needs more people on his channel. He makes some of the coolest videos, some of the best footage I've ever seen. And he just doesn't have the same, their subscribers do not reflect that. So, I hope I get to meet him someday. And, he's a good egg. I really do. I'd love to get out there and cut one of them trees with him someday. You know how cool that would be? That would be so cool. I see him cutting his big ponderosas, and there's a couple Doug fir they cut. He cuts some wild stuff. It just looks beautiful to cut out there. I would love to cut some of that. But I'm glad he can make it. That's kind of why I went earlier, too. So I'm trying to catch some different different people. Ooh, we're up to 23. Sorry, I'm getting like sun glare. I'm not used to that. But 'tis the season. We had frost this morning, so frost on the pumpkins, time for deer hunting. That was one I got, quite a few years back. I didn't even live, that was before I bought this house, I got that one. ALO firewood, that is the least I could have done. No, that is the least we could have done, because that was not just me. I kind of thought about doing something, and Skidder Kev kind of planted the idea of doing something similar to that. And it just took off from there. It started with the hat, and we were all like, yeah, we'll throw some things in, pictures and whatnot. Hi, Robert Kennedy. This guy, Robert Kennedy, he comments in every video. Hey, Pete. He always just says hi. That's pretty cool. So, but, yeah, I couldn't have did it without any of these people. So I have to figure out a way to get in touch with all of them. I can get in touch with most of them, but not all of them, you know. Oh, nice, MSL. So, when can I come down and start hunting? Monday? Yeah. Wonder what an out-of-state license costs down your way. I'd be curious to know. I could look it up. I'll look it up later. So, but okay, back to the channel and how it's stinking up the joint right now. My channel stinks so bad right now they could smell it all the way over in California. So, I don't know what's going on. Me and Mr. Haley have talked about this. MSL, we all have talked about this a little bit. I mean, it just, I don't know what it is. Things have slowed to a crawl. Chris, I'm sure we're all going. I mean, how could you, I mean, unless there's, something that comes up, family emergency or, I can't speak for everyone, but I mean, that's something I want to look forward to every year. I mean, I'm still like jazzed up from that. That was a good time. And it always will be. I mean, that's just when you put that many good people together, how could you not have a good time? So, plus I got to talk to the walking taco stand girl some more. She was pretty. So, anyways. Oh, yeah, that's right. Nice. Okay. So, back to the channel. I've been trying to put a video out every other day. And you miss some here and there. Kansas Kev logging. What, do you have property or something, Kansas Kev? I'd be interested in taking you up on that sometime. You'll have to shoot me an email with some info about it. I've thought about, I would like to archery hunt Kansas. What's up, Aaron? We had frost here too. I should go. Where should I go, Fire Captain Tom? Where should I go? Tell me where I should go. There's a lot of places I want to go. The problem is the places I should go. Usually overrule those. So. Oh, Kansas. Yeah. Okay, so Kansas Kev logging. Do you know my email, Kansas Kev? If I can, well, hold on. I don't want to put that on. I got table of knowledge is full of important stuff right now. Hold on. I'm writing. Oh, there it is, you dummy. Okay, right here, buddy. Get ready. What's up, Eli? Kansas Kev there. Focus. There it is right there, buddy. fox.trap@live.com. And anybody wants, I still have some shirts left. I have green, blue, safety green, blue, black, and I have some hats also. Hats are 15, shirts are 12. You can buy them on the what's it called? Let's go back to the couch. You can buy them on the through PayPal, or you can get them like through a money order if you mail it. I'll mail a shirt out. Just send me an email for a receipt so we have record of it. That's no good. Can't sit there. Little place in North Carolina. Kind of like a 120-acre log job you need to visit. Well, heck, Send me directions. Pin me an address or something, MSL. Maybe I'll just surprise you one day. One day. Oh, hey, I got a Wood Miser hat too. I have a Phil Achian Timber Harvest hat, but that's my new hunting hat. Let's sit. Oh, this was my grandpa's chair. It's a comfy chair. But so back to the channel, what I'm doing. And Kansas Kev Logging, I hope you got that email, because I'd love to hear from you. Because I gotta shut up, I can't say yet. But I almost let something out of the bag. I have visited Real McCoy too. He's awesome. Mother's doing walnuts. I could take a bunch down to her because there was a bunch on the job I was on. Terry was running the skidder. He was coming by me on the side that the door was on. I was throwing walnuts at him. He stopped and looked out at me. He said, "Boy, I'll kick your butt." And he said, "I know I'm younger or I'm older than you and I'm smaller than you." He said, "But I'll still kick your butt." And I said, "Yeah, you probably will." So I lit the wood stove this morning. All right, the ADD. Sub to Odie's channel. We'll begin watching the videos. Chris Beck, go through some of he's got stuff from way back that just blow your mind. Sarah Rupp, hey, I was wearing her shirt at the festival here and people were wondering about the animal on my shirt. Cool. Hopefully jump over and check out the channel. That'd be great. So glad you're wearing it, Sarah. That's awesome. So anyways, I'm probably going to back off the video every 2 days because it just doesn't seem like people are interested. I mean, there's a few people that seem like they watch all the time religiously. But for the most part, it died. I don't know what happened. I'm going to try to video some hunting a little bit, but I got to invest in a better camera for it because the GoPros suck because you can't zoom. So I'm looking into buying a hunting camera. And they're not cheap. So the setup, I want to get some Canon camera, and you have to get a backup battery and all that crap, and it's like $600-700 for the whole get up, little tree mount and all that. Thanks, Chuck. Hope life's finding you well, Mr. Stevenson. I hope to get down to see you sometime. I really do. What? Fewer videos? Oh man, you gave me no. And here's what I say. I say fewer videos, whereas before I was doing like 3-4 a week. It might go down to like 2 a week. Or maybe 3. I don't know. It just depends what I get into. I'm going to try to focus on doing more better videos. You know, I used to do a lot with music. Some people hate the music. Some people love the music. I don't know where to go with that sometimes. You know what I mean? If I do something, it's just because I think it'll look cool. And there was a fella who watched Cooper Connell, I think. And Shannon Skidgel also asked me to do a video on topping. And I just haven't got the situation where I could slow down enough to really explain just what by the time I think to do it, it's too late. I cut everything off already. So I haven't forgot about you guys. I will do that too. Thank you, Fire Captain Tom. And I have an idea of music for a video with some music coming up here. And I don't know where I'm going to do it just yet. The tunes. Huh. Stevie Ray, what's up? I got to meet him at Bunyan. Him and his crowd. They're a cool group. Cool group. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. MSL, like I said, you could always send that what's that called? What'd I tell you? Pin that address where that job is. Maybe I'll show up and we'll do something. More tree cutting. Is there a way I can send you pictures of... I got one gator. Oh, yeah. Just send them in an email, dude. It's fox.trap@live.com. I put it earlier in the video. It's on a post-it note up there on my wall. You'll see, just when I'm done, scroll back through it and you'll see it. I'm just trying to give everybody a heads up what's going on. I try to watch everyone's video from Logger Wade to Buckins, from McCoy to now 319. Well, I'm glad you think I fall in the Logger Wade and Real McCoy and all them guys. I'm glad you think I fall in that caliber, man. It means a lot. I appreciate it. What do you mean I'm a big logger? I'm just hey, Brian Smith, what's up, buddy? They all say I'm tall. Maybe it's not that I'm tall, the rest of the world's just really short. No, no, I'm tall. I got the scars on my noggin to prove it. Yeah, I ain't scared. Yeah, you never know, MSL. You just never know. I am finishing up this job. You gotta excuse me for a minute. It would appear I have some leftover sawdust stuck in my nose, and I don't want to be picking my nose on the camera because David Haley gets a hold of that. I'll never live it down. Give me a second. Whew. All right, we good. I think we good. I ain't got no boogies, do I? Here, how about this? Ooh. I'll switch you around just so I can check. But check that out. Not too many people got a bucksaw bar in their kitchen. Yeah, bucksaw bar. I got a new one. The old one's trashed. The rails are just shot. And it's funny, I noticed that it won't cut good in the softer woods. Chuck Stevenson says, you got a nose nugget. He knows about those. You work in a wood shop with no dust collection, man. You'll blow stuff out of your nose. Looks like wood glue. And I think it would probably work just as good as wood glue. But I got a new bucksaw bar. The other one's fried. And it's the rails. The groove is just gone. What's a bucksaw? Hey, did you get your valve body yet? I was going to ask you that. I'm still digging, man. I've got a gold mine in there. I apologize. It's rude. Oh, Fire Captain Tom, I'm so single it's not even funny. Like, it just... The geographic region in which I live, if you work for a living and bust your butt, they don't want nothing to do with you. I do have a Facebook, but I don't do much on it, man. Honestly, to be totally honest with you, I'm only on Facebook. There's a couple friends that are out of country that it's easy to connect to. And there's... because you don't have the rates or whatever. And then the rest is the buy-sell groups for the logging equipment when I'm looking for equipment and doing things like that or need help with something. The Eastern Loggers thing, I'm a part of that, obviously. I don't do much on there. So if there's people trying to friend me and you don't get me, I don't friend you, don't take offense to it because I just don't use it that much. I mean, I really don't. The chainsaw guy would probably be able to fix that. Might be worth calling him to find out. Hold on. Myrtle Creek Saw Shop. Maybe working up by hand on this new job. What are you talking about, Brian Smith? You mean you're bucking up by hand? Man, why is it taking so long to get there? They must be building you that. Chuck Stevenson says, find me a shapely nurse or two. Oh, man. Hey, thank you, Tim Crawford. That's a little guy. That guy you see right there, he's West Virginia. That's a 9-point. This was the first deer I ever got mounted, and it's not that big, but I thought, if I get one mounted, then I will definitely shoot a one bigger. And once you know, that year was the year I went to Canada. And I shot that booger over there in the corner. He's a 140-inch 8-point, that guy. And then that one I just showed you behind me here. Where'd he go? There he is, that one over here. He was from West Virginia. I shot all three of those in the same year. No, I said that wrong. I apologize. He was the year before. So I said I'd get him mounted, and then I'll definitely shoot a big one. Well, the next year I got that one in Canada. Let's say this again. I had that all screwed up. I'm getting old. I shot that one in Canada. I got that towed in Pennsylvania. That was the biggest buck up until last year I'd ever killed. That was a big guy. And then I got that little one in West Virginia. Maybe this could be a reason why I'm single too. I got that one right by my house. That's my brother's pheasant. We call it the chicken because it's like a blonde pheasant. I don't know what about all that. Hey, Chris J. Beck. We'll see you, buddy. You take care. Have a good one. That was a West Virginia 8. That's the big guy. He looks bigger, but it's just because he's back in the hallway 4, and I don't have a light on him. But boy, that's the biggest deer I ever killed. Thank you, Odie. The one on the right was a spot and stock deer, Pennsylvania. He's a Pennsylvania buck with a bow. I got a West Virginia one laying on the floor in there. He's mounted. I'm just waiting to finish my room out there. Hey, we're up to 39. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Sorry. I hold the phone close because I'm reading comments and doing stuff, and then I switched around. I'm not thinking, and you're like, wow, right in my face. I'm sure you don't want to see that ugliness. Damn, stuff's itchy. But it's nice on them cold mornings. What was partially your fault? Don't go picking up girls at logger shows anymore. Well, I didn't pick nothing up. Everything's taken. If you all didn't hear that story, go over to Steve Billow, his channel, and there was a live feed. Was that the October 5th or 6th? I can't remember. It was Saturday night of the logging show. We did a live feed, and I told the whole story. He helped too. Mike, what's up, buddy? You made me choke. You surprised me. Fire Captain Tom. Yes, it is. That is. Eli's laughing. He's still laughing about that story. Eli, were you there to see it? You couldn't have been far. Layla Riley. You shot deer hunter. No, I don't know who Layla is. Who are you, Layla? Are you new? Oh, Boo Boo the bear. So, God. Yeah, Fire Captain Tom. That one's 140. It was green 140. The one from Canada, he was green 140, and this one was green 140. So they're probably, now that they're dry, they're a little bit smaller. I mean, they were both cool deer. Awesome stories about them too. What's up, Nate? How you doing, man? He signed a shirt. He's in the Steve Billow shirt. He signed. So Barry, you're getting that one too, if you're still watching. I'll get in touch with you on the Facebook Messenger. See, that's why I have the Facebook thing for getting in touch. He's all the way around. He's completely on, we are here. He is back here on planet Earth, all the way around. I'd like to go. MLH Repairs, what's up? Boo Boo is happy. Mother seemed like she really liked her bear. I love how she says bear. I just love my little bear. I love how she says that. It just makes me smile. I'm so glad you guys enjoy that. Tom, I had some people ask me, why do you get all these deer mounted? I mean, you see them all. Can you guys see them all? There's dead stuff everywhere in here. And they say, why do you get all those mounted? And I say, the reason I get them mounted is because not so much that they're a big deer, because some of these aren't big deer. But the reason I got them mounted, Steve the Logger, what's up? Is because of the stories behind them. It's just, oh yeah, they're coming in now, Jason. It's the stories behind them. I mean, this one here, ooh, they had those at the show too. Like this one, that was the first nice buck I'd killed at the time, and I shot him with a shotgun in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania. If anybody knows Allegheny County, it's hard to get legal with a shotgun. So the deer usually aren't in there. You know how big stuff you can cut with the bell? I do not. Probably not much bigger than, I mean, you could double cut it. I'm not sure, man. I don't know a lot about the bells except they're 3 wheels, and I don't fit in them. I'm sorry the lighting sucks. This one here actually has Nate's family's hat on it, Baird Brothers Hardwoods. Yes, I'm sure I am. Unless, like I said, unless there's some family emergency or some reason. This here, I called that buck in, and that was the first buck I called. I saw him all the way across the field, and I grunt and rattled and came all the way in and made an awesome shot. Watched him die. Not that big of a deer, West Virginia buck. I was happier than a pig and crap. This one here, not that big of a deer, and it's he died in the Ohio River. Actually, you can almost see where he died from my window. I shot him with a bow. And this one here's behind my house. We found out when me and my friend stalked that one, and I made a bad shot. I had the arrow, shot him. I shot him straight on because he busted me. And it just, Josh Wellner, what's up? And we found it was still alive. I had to shoot it again in the dark with the bow and a flashlight. Let me just tell you how hard that's to do. This one here was the spot and stalk buck. I saw him from where on top of a hill in a coal spoil pile on a job we were working in, and I still hunt there to this day. But you could there's a big flat leveled area. We call it the field, the big field, but it's just where they leveled the mountain off. And these deer would cross that, and I seen him, and it was a mile away. And I worked my way all the way down through the ravines and everything. He couldn't see me until about the last 300 yards. Oh, all righty, MLH, you take care, buddy. And I shot him at 65 yards with a bow, shooting downhill through open field, not in the woods. And I got him. I barely got him, but I got him. That's why he's on the wall. And well, that one has a funny story about it. We'll go into that one another day. That was West Virginia. He was about 400 yards away. I popped him with a rifle, 300 Weatherby mag. First deer ever killed with that rifle, I believe. That one there, oh man. I don't even remember aiming on that deer. I was so nervous. He popped up. I grunted and rattled, and he just popped out like he was there, but I didn't see him. And wow. That was the first deer I ever got when I moved into my house. Shot him right up behind the house here. And that's West Virginia. It was October 16th. Their first day started late that year. I plugged him. And you can go back in the videos and I can tell you, man, it's getting dark in here. You can't see him, but you know about that one. So, I just thought I'd do it live and give everybody an update. And anything different you guys are looking for? Anything you're looking for in videos? Anything you want to see particular? I mean, I ask all the time. I don't get too many suggestions, but every once in a while I do. I try to get them out as fast as I can, but at the same time I want to do a good video. So it's not like, oh yeah, didn't really answer a question or get what I wanted out of it. So, in the end, it's about you guys, not me. I mean, there's 2,700 of you on here that is watching. Shore Vapor, I haven't trapped. Hold on. Lone Wolf, Barry Hansen won it, $1,500. Barry Hansen, he's getting a box full of goodies, I can tell you that. I haven't trapped. Oh, leaking brain lubricant. I have not trapped in years, and logging is a big part of that, because when you trap, you got to devote, time. And I've been, I keep saying, oh, I'll trap again this year. I'm going to trap again this year. I want to catch a bobcat, and someday I want to catch a river otter, and the river otter I want to get to mount, because I think river otters are the coolest thing ever. And you just recently are allowed to start trapping them here, but I don't know crap about trapping them. So, figure that out. And, where was I going with that? So that's where the trapping videos are. I would love to do some. I just want to warn people that trapping is it's not for the weak or the faint of heart. You're trapping an animal. And the ground-based animals are alive when you find them 9 times out of 10. Layla Riley wants me to put a light bulb in the deer. I can't. They're solid mounts. There's foam or where it is right there. That is like a polyurethane form. You can't get a light bulb in there. Christmas time, I'll hang some lights on the antlers for you. You trapping is hard work. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. You got to plan your moves, plan for crappy weather. You know, it costs a lot to do it because you're driving around all over the time. The best line I ever had was my buddy his grandmother lived out in Burgettstown, Pennsylvania, and there was this huge patch of old, nasty strip land. It looks like, when you get in the middle and look around, it looks like something from out west because of the way they leveled everything. There's a bunch of fields and brush patches, and it's just some of the nastiest ground you'll ever lay in. But I could run a line on my quad that was a 5-mile loop. You could really spread your stuff out. Boy, I was getting to the point where I could catch a coyote every day. That was one of my best, but I was running it in single digits. Let me tell you how hard it is to get out of your truck when it's 5 degrees, hop on a quad, and but it was cool. If I could come back and say I'm gonna be an otter. Otters are pretty cool. I think Virginia is where I had some friends that did used to do a whole bunch of trapping, and Virginia is where they went for them. Chuck, I haven't done anything to the addition since I stopped. I did all the soffit and fascia, and I have the paneling on the outside, but I don't have the batten strips on it. You know, I have the boards on, but not the battens. It's finished. You know, I have the sickens on it, but I'm just kind of done with that. Hello, Nuts319 from Perry County. Perry County, which Perry County? Which state, George O'Brien? If it's where I'm thinking it is, you are not kidding. And the fur prices are very bad, yes. Yank Doodle, what's up, buddy? ISX Cummins, 565, okay. Oh, Ohio Logger, oh no. That's no good. Okay. Steve, I have a question for you. Well, here's a suggestion. I was thinking about this PA. Perry. Okay, yeah, there is some nice hunting out that way. So Steve, ISX Cummins 565. For all you that know him, if you don't know him, go check his channel out. He blew us all out of the water. I mean, he's huge with subscribers. And but anyways, he hauls stuff all over the United States, up into Canada, all over. Awesome guy. And he hauled my skidder for me from North Carolina up to here. He's hauled a couple things for Dale. And my question for you is, in all that driving and all the places you've been, what is the best place you ever eat? You know, what is the one place you went and you went, man, or there is a place that you tend to pass a lot that's your favorite? Do a video about that. I thought that would be pretty cool. Because, you know, you go places like, oh, you know, if you go here, there's good food there. If you go over this way, there's, you know, stop at this place, got good food there. I mean, it's really neat. And I was thinking about that. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. I was driving around. I was like, man, I wonder where Steve's favorite place to eat is, what he thinks one of the best places to eat. I bet you got some good ones. I'm just going back through some comments here, seeing if I missed anything. But, yeah, so like I said, I might try to focus on making a little better quality video. Because sometimes I just don't think people, you know, oh, yep, he's cutting a tree again. Or, oh, yep, he's doing something again. I try to do a little structure to them, explain what I'm doing a little bit. I don't know. Wayne Tharp, how are you, buddy? I got to meet this guy at Bunyan, and he is super cool dude. Super cool dude. You just gonna have to come back up. You just gonna have to come. You're gonna have to bring the wife and kids. We're all gonna have to go get ribs one night. I got one that is shot, Shore Vapor. I mean, Steve, he's like, it's gone. You know what I'm noticing? Okay, Ohio Logger likes the dozer skidding videos. All right. Well, I'll come out and cut some trees. We'll make some of you. All right, so what happened? I hear. Uh-oh. We got pretty ladies next door. Neighbor kid's got a pretty lady with him. Wonder if she has a friend. Yeah, I'm creeping. All right, so trust me, trip's being planned. So the thing with it is, and it's almost a year to the day, and I wanted to corner the Husky man about it, but then I thought that would be kind of rude. You know, I don't want to do that either when we were at Bunyan. But I have questions. The rumor is they're going to do it at the 372, and I think that's the dumbest thing ever. Because if you have a #1 selling product, you know, and someone comes along and says, nah, we're going to quit making that now. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You know, if they kept the 372 the way it is, I would buy one every day from now. Oh, pretty lady's leaving. Dang. I got to turn some lights on. It's getting dark. I would buy one a year till forever. So, they're a good saw. Are they, are they the best saw? Probably not. You know, there's a saw for every situation. You know, if I was hacking great big, huge timber every day and wasn't cutting pulp out of it, I'd be cutting a 395 or a 390, you know what I mean? But I have not run the 390 high logger, Nate. I have ran 385s when they used to make them. Kind of cut my teeth on a 385. The guy taught me he had one, and that's what he taught me how to do. Keep it dark if you're going to creep. No, I don't care. I'm just looking out the window. Creeper. So what's happening to this saw? Almost a year exactly. Oh God, Stevie Ray, I need we don't get kids here, Layla. We're back at private road. Kids don't come back here. And this isn't, we're not the highfalutin neighborhoods. They go to the big housing plans around here with all the well-to-dos. And, they give out the big candy bars. They don't want nothing to do with this. They come here. I don't have no candy. I might give them a can of soup. Oh, geez. But no, we don't get trick-or-treaters back here. I'm always have something on hand just in case someone shows up. But they don't, not for 3 houses. But, okay, the ADD kicked in again. So, let's go back to the saw, the 372. The reason it burns out as the bearings go out. So, I'm switching to a richer gas now, more oil. I don't know if it's somewhere between 32 and 40 to 1 now. I'm fogging for bugs, but oh well, who cares? I'm going to see if that makes a difference. And if that don't, someone has told me there's a bearing issue with the 372s because of that X-Torque crap now. And they say ever since they started going to that, they're having bearing issues. Everybody's telling me, all the people that work on them, people that know more about them than me, because I don't know everything about that saw. I know enough to know that it makes me a lot of money. And that's why I keep to buy it. And I've always ran the Husky oil. Either the gray bottle or the black bottle. Okay, hold on. What's the best saw cut? Sick tree trunk. You're going to have to elaborate, Layla. And it's all I hate to sound like the old, they just don't make them like they used to, you know what I mean? The old soul stuff, but it seems like all the good things are going away. They always go away. And I think a lot of it has to do with this emissions bullshit. And you're making chainsaws, guys. Come on, get over yourself. And it's, government or whatever's pushing them to go cleaner, or whoever's pushing them to go cleaner. Maybe they're getting credits for doing it or tax write-offs. I don't know. I don't own the company. I'm just on the end of it if I buy it. So we'll see. I got one. I got the old XP non-X torque. That saw lasted me 10 years, but I was just cutting firewood for about 5 of them. But I still ran the balls off of it. And it was going, the first time I worked for Stump Jumpers when that saw was going through the crapper. It was just running out of power. And I put a new jug on it and things like that and just never quite ran the same. It needs totally tore apart and rebuilt. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Wayne. I mean, if you don't create new products and you design something that lasts forever, I could, a company's I don't know. There's two ways of looking at that. You sell the best. If you're selling the best, then everyone's going to want it. Yeah. But I guess also if you're selling something that doesn't break down, then, or doesn't break, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to look at that. I just know I like the 372 and I don't want it to go away. They've been telling me this is the last year. This is the last year. I've been saying that for 3 years now. It's going to be 1 year where it is the last year. And they quit making it once. And everybody screamed. And they brought it back. Shore Vapor. At the show, they were $700 with a 2-foot bar. You can get them from Stalls Logging out in, it's out in eastern Pennsylvania. Stalls Logging Supplies. Right around $715, $725, shipped to your door. That's where I got that buck saw bar from. That's where I bought the last saw from. They're pretty good dudes. I seen on the marketplace today, Facebook Marketplace, someone had a 257 for sale. Boy, those are nice saws. My dad has one of those. Yeah, and the 288s, heard good things about them too, Stevie Ray. I heard good things about them too. 257 in my eyes was a good firewood saw. It was enough power and it was just light enough, didn't beat you up. Wasn't a plastic toy. Hey, you take care, MSL. You have a good one. And thank you again for everything with the giveaway. I'll let you know how it goes from here on out. 272. Mike, mother get all her walnuts peeled. She was taking the hulls off. God, that looks like dirty work. You get that ink all over you. Stains you up if you're not careful. You could dye t-shirts with that stuff. I'm convinced. The Indians probably did at one time. But, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, and the $1,500 bid wasn't all we got from this. There was on the Eastern Loggers, there was a lady. I'm not going to say her name because she's not on the YouTube that I know of. But she wanted to put a bid in for $500. So she tried doing it in the comments of the link I shared on Eastern Loggers. And I said, hey, make sure you get your bid in on the comment section. She says, well, I can't figure out the YouTube, make an account on YouTube or whatever. And blah, blah, blah. She says, you know what? I just sent the money to Vernon anyway, the $500 bid. And by that time, the bid had gone well over $500. She sent that $500 to him. Vernon's already got in contact, said, we have that. They got it. She sent it. She got that. They got that $500 already. So on top of the 15, that lady was nice enough to send $500. And there was another guy that commented, his Zuki 4x4. Now, he was the first one. He put in a bid in of $1,000. And I was blown away. So I messaged him to make sure, you're putting a bid in for $1,000. Well, something happened where he deleted the comment on accident. And I went back looking for it to see if he replied. The comment was gone. And by that time, Barry come in with $1,250. And then this Zuki 4x4 commented again later and said, hey, look, I put a bid in for $1,000. Somehow deleted the comment and blah, da, da, da. And for all the troubles, and confusion I may have caused, he says, I want to send that $1,000 to Eastern Loggers just for the hardship. I said, man, what? Yeah, you don't have to do that. Like, holy crap. He says, no, I'm going to do it. So supposedly he has all the contact information. That's on its way to Eastern Loggers as also. That's good, Mike. She looked like she wanted to get some more. I know you like eating them. And so all because of this video we did, and everybody was involved. We got, I'd right around $3,000 for Eastern Loggers. I mean, I think that's really awesome. That's really, really awesome. So I got to get some thank you cards and sharpen my pen up. Oh, there he is, Zuki 4x4. He's watching. Everybody, give him a big, give him a big howdy. Thank you. I didn't know you were watching, man. Thank you. I know everybody is really, really appreciates that. I mean, that's incredible. That's incredible. I didn't know you were watching. So, yeah, ain't that cool, huh? But all right, we're at 51 minutes. This went a long time. I was like, I'm going to do it for half an hour, and I've been yakking at you in the chair of rest. What did I just kick? Oh, I have a GoPro case that floats around my house for what reason. I'm saving that. I don't know no slow typer. Don't worry about it, buddy. So, yeah, that stuff's headed out. And thank you to everybody that participated in this. Oh, Barry Hanson's here. All right, everybody give Barry the thank you. I was just getting ready to end this, but if you watch the beginning, there's a big thank you to you. But Barry came in at $1,500. He's the high bidder. So, and there's a big story behind all that, and I'm not going to get into all of it too much. If you read the comments, you can get the gist of it. And but these two guys were the big donators. Zuki 4x4 and Barry Hanson with the $1,500. I mean, that just blows it away. And Barry, that box is coming to you. So you just hit me on the messenger and probably get it mailed out this week or whenever. Well, I got to talk to you about the payment situation too. I don't know how you want to do that. Because I don't know, like, with exchange rates and the difference, like, do you have euros? What's your currency in New Zealand? New Zealand currency. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. So, I was looking at it. I searched it to see, like, what the exchange rate is and all that stuff. We will, New Zealand dollar. Okay, so that's what it's called. All right. Well, either way, we can do it a couple different ways. I don't know how Vernon's going to want to do it. I have that, what is that called? I have that PayPal account too. We can go that way because I believe it does the exchange rate and everything for you. And there's a small surcharge on my end for doing it, but I'll pay that. I'm not worried about that. I will not worry about that. This is really cool. I got all you guys on here now. This is neat, so neat. Wayne, you got to text Steve and tell him to come on here. He's got the two guys that beat him out. He was like, I want that Bobby Goodson tractor. So, but I imagine we'll do something like this again. But you know the crazy thing about that box of goodies? Let's walk over to the box of goodies. We like hearing from you. Don't run off. Okay. The crazy thing about this box of goodies, this is once in a lifetime. I mean, the things in here, you're not going to get nowhere else. They don't make them. Okay, yeah, you can get this hat somewhere else, but you can't. I have more of these, obviously, but you're not going to get one signed by everybody like we had. Look at Steve Billow's signature. Man, he looks like a hockey player's signature or something. And there's Saw Surgeon and Excavating 320. Oh, I forgot him earlier. Crap. There's Bobby Goodson, Old Man in the Wood, Outdoors with the Morgan, Skidder Kev, Logger Wade with the sachet at the end. He says that's French. Sachet. MSL. He got like this little scribble sachet thing going on. Then there's my ugly signature. We got Stump Jumper. There's the Sasquatch. There's Thomas Helton's on there. I forgot him earlier too. Oh, dang. There's Old Man in the Wood. You're not going to get that nowhere else. And Barry, if there's a certain, I just have a regular size shirt, so you let me know, what is this one in the box? I have some other sizes. I can send a size that will fit you if you want, you know. This is an extra large. I have some 2X. I think I have a medium floating somewhere. I have some large, and if you want like a safety green, I don't know what all sizes, but I have safety green, blue, and black. So just in the messages, you let me know. And here's the Eastern Loggers shirt that Vernon Miller signed. Thank you from Eastern Loggers. And we have the Eastern Loggers calendar. And this is the MSL shirt right here. I mean, there's just things you're not going to get nowhere else. Not all together like it, you know. Then obviously the Bobby Goodson model that's signed. All those stickers. All them stickers. I mean, man, look at this. This whole thing's just, I mean, it's thick too. Full of stickers. Look at them all. Steve Billows and Stump Jumpers and Nuts 319s and Outdoors with the Morgans and Wood Miser and Mrs. Elite and Skidder Kev, and there's Sasquatches, and there's just stuff everywhere. Crazy. So it's coming. That'll be great. Can't wait to get that to you. I can't wait till you send me some pictures. I want to see a picture, Barry, with you wearing the Wood Miser suspenders. That'll be funny. I like it. So there's the box. Like I said, I'm probably going to wrap. Maybe I'll wrap everything inside in plastic, and I'll send it all out. I'm not worried about the postage. I will more than happily pay to get that to you. I don't care what it costs. If that's a $100 bill to get it there, I don't care, because it's coming. That'd be my contribution to it beyond the video. I mean, the video is just the outlet to get that to you. It's dark in this one. I'll get in the fridge here. I'm going to have a beer, a Molson Canadian Celebration. So, but all right, everybody. Let's shut her down before an hour because it's Sunday night. I'm sure y'all are getting ready to go to work tomorrow. And y'all are probably hanging out with your families and stuff. And some of you is probably getting ready to eat dinner. And others probably getting ready to go to bed. What time's it in New Zealand, Barry? I was wondering that the other day because I tend to hear from you later in the evenings. So I'm guessing our evenings are probably your days. Just in time. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Sorry, man. Oh, yeah, I'm sure he's probably sore as can be. He was working on his wood stove. He sent me a bunch of pictures. Alrighty. Okay, everybody. I'll tell you what. We're going to shut her down. Once again, thank you to everybody. Everybody. From the bottom of my heart. From Eastern Loggers and everybody. I'm sure I say thank you so much. And, okay, 12 midday. Okay, so you're a day behind us. Okay. Alrighty. But once again, y'all take care, and thanks again. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. This is just everything that went with the giveaway and the auction couldn't have went better. Really, really couldn't have went better. It blew everyone's expectations away, and it's all because of you guys, the viewers and people out there. So I want to thank you personally. And if I can do more, if I can thank you more than that, you'll be getting a card or something. So everyone take care. Remember, don't let your meatloaf. It's an awesome time of the year, so get outside and enjoy some of this beautiful weather.